All right, let's delve into the profound impact of those seemingly insignificant actions, the small habits that changed my life forever. It's easy to overlook the power held within the mundane, the daily rituals we often perform without conscious thought. Yet it is precisely in these consistent, almost imperceptible efforts that the seeds of monumental transformation are sown. We often fixate on grand gestures, on sweeping changes and dramatic overhauls, believing that only through such Herculean efforts can we truly alter the course of our lives. But the truth, often whispered rather than shouted, lies in the quiet accumulation of small, positive habits. Think of a mighty river, carving its way through mountains and shaping landscapes over millennia. Did it achieve this through a single torrential downpour? No. It was the relentless day-in and day-out flow of countless tiny droplets, each seemingly insignificant on its own, that collectively possessed the power to reshape the world. Our lives are much the same. We are not defined by the occasional grand decision, but by the multitude of small choices we make every single day. These choices, repeated consistently, solidify into habits, and these habits in turn sculpt the very fabric of our existence. Consider the habit of waking up just 15 minutes earlier each day. Initially, it feels like a negligible change, a mere sliver of time carved out of your morning routine. But extrapolate that over a week, a month, a year. Those 15 minutes compound into hours, then days of newfound time. Time that can be invested in exercise, in mindful meditation, in pursuing a passion, in simply having a calmer, less rushed start to your day. This small shift, seemingly inconsequential, can ripple outwards, reducing stress, boosting productivity, and fostering a greater sense of control over your life. Or take the habit of reading just a few pages of a book each day. In our fast-paced, digitally saturated world, the act of sitting down with a physical book can feel almost revolutionary. A few pages might seem like a drop in the ocean of knowledge, but over time, those drops accumulate into a vast reservoir. You gain new perspectives, expand your vocabulary, deepen your understanding of the world and yourself. This small habit, consistently practiced, transforms you into a lifelong learner, constantly evolving and growing. The power of small habits extends beyond personal growth and productivity. It profoundly impacts our well-being. Consider the habit of drinking an extra glass of water each day. It's a simple act, often overlooked amidst the myriad of health advice we encounter. Yet, consistent hydration can improve energy levels, enhance cognitive function, and contribute to overall physical health. This tiny habit, diligently adhered to, lays the foundation for a healthier and more vibrant life. Similarly, the habit of taking a few deep breaths several times a day can have a remarkable effect on our mental and emotional state. In moments of stress or anxiety, our breathing often becomes shallow and rapid, exacerbating feelings of unease. Consciously taking slow, deep breaths signals to our nervous system that we are safe, calming our minds and bodies. This small, almost invisible act can become a powerful anchor in the storms of life, bringing us back to a place of presence and equilibrium. The beauty of small habits lies in their accessibility. They don't require massive willpower or a complete overhaul of our lives. They are the gentle nudges, the subtle shifts that we can realistically incorporate into our daily routines. This ease of adoption makes them sustainable in the long run. Unlike grand resolutions that often falter under the weight of their ambition, small habits become ingrained over time, almost becoming second nature. Think about the habit of making your bed every morning. It's a seemingly trivial task, often relegated to the bottom of our priority list. Yet it instills a sense of accomplishment right at the start of the day. It creates a small victory, a feeling of order in an often chaotic world. This small act can set a positive tone for the rest of your day, fostering a sense of control and encouraging further productive behaviors. The habit of expressing gratitude, even for the smallest things, can also have a profound impact on our overall happiness and well-being. Taking a moment each day to acknowledge the good in our lives, no matter how seemingly insignificant, shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. This simple practice cultivates a sense of contentment and resilience, making us more equipped to navigate the inevitable challenges of life. Furthermore, Small habits can create a powerful snowball effect. One positive habit often leads to another. For example, someone who starts the habit of going for a short walk each day might find themselves feeling more energetic and motivated to eat healthier. This, in turn, could lead to improved sleep and a greater desire to engage in other positive activities. The initial small habit acts as a catalyst, setting off a chain reaction of positive change. Conversely, it's important to acknowledge the insidious nature of small negative habits. Just as positive habits compound to create positive outcomes, negative habits, seemingly harmless in isolation, can accumulate over time to detrimental effect. The habit of checking social media first thing in the morning can lead to increased stress and a feeling of being overwhelmed before the day even begins. The habit of skipping workouts consistently can lead to a decline in physical health and energy levels. Recognizing and addressing these small, negative habits is just as crucial as cultivating positive ones. The key to harnessing the power of small habits lies in consistency and patience. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but about making small, sustainable adjustments that you can stick with in the long run. It's about focusing on progress, not perfection. There will be days when you slip up, when you miss your morning walk, or forget to drink that extra glass of water. But the important thing is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Consistency, even imperfect consistency, is what ultimately yields results. Start small. Choose one or two habits that resonate with you, that align with your goals and values. Make them so small and manageable that they feel almost effortless. Don't try to overhaul your entire life at once. Focus on building momentum, on creating a foundation of positive habits that you can gradually build upon. Track your progress. This doesn't have to be a complex process. Simply making a note each day that you've completed your chosen habit can provide a sense of accomplishment and reinforce your commitment. Visual reminders, like sticky notes or calendar entries, can also be helpful in staying on track. Be patient with yourself. It takes time for small habits to become ingrained and for their effects to become noticeable. Don't get discouraged if you don't see dramatic results immediately. Trust the process, and remember the analogy of the river carving through the mountain. It's the consistent, unwavering effort that ultimately leads to profound transformation. Celebrate your small victories. Acknowledge and appreciate the progress you are making, no matter how small it may seem. This positive reinforcement will help to solidify your habits and keep you motivated. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Similarly, a life transformed is built upon the foundation of countless small, consistent habits. Don't underestimate the power of the seemingly insignificant. Embrace the small changes, cultivate them with intention, and watch as they ripple outwards, shaping a life filled with purpose, well-being, and lasting fulfillment. The power to change your life forever lies not in grand, infrequent gestures, but in the quiet, consistent practice of small, positive habits. Start today, start small, and witness the extraordinary unfold.